Hi, I'm Francis deSouza, the Chief Operating Officer of Google Cloud and President of our security products. I'm here to talk with you about Google AI Threat Defense. We see the power of AI every day. Our customers around the world are already seeing the benefits of putting AI to work. In fact, 75% of all the new code at Google is now generated by AI and then approved by our engineers. We've embedded AI into our software development for years. We also knew we had to prepare for the flip side. We had to prepare for a world where attackers use AI against us. Adopting AI means rebuilding the enterprise IT stack, and nowhere is that more true than in cybersecurity. We're watching the threat landscape change at an unprecedented rate in scale, speed, and sophistication. First, let's talk about scale. New criminal groups are emerging overnight because AI gives them the power to launch entirely new attacks. Recently, Google's Threat Intelligence Group documented a critical finding. It was the first case of a zero-day exploit built entirely with AI. Fortunately, our teams identified the activity, we notified the developers, and got the vulnerability patched before the attack could launch. We disrupted their plans, but it shows you what we're up against. Second, look at the speed. Attacks are accelerating rapidly, especially with AI agents. For example, just last year, the handoff time between the first and second stage of an attack was 8 hours. Today, it takes just 22 seconds. Third, sophistication. This means deepfakes, executive impersonation, and highly targeted phishing. Meanwhile, defenders have entirely new surfaces to protect, from models and agents to prompts and data pipelines. Defending the enterprise means preparing for all of it. In the AI era, context data is the key to victory, and defenders have the data. We have the data that attackers can only dream of. We know exactly where our most critical assets live. We know what our environment looks like. We know who our teams are. This context is a massive, unfair advantage for our security teams. This is the defender's advantage. At Google, we've been preparing for this for years. Security isn't just a layer of Google's technology stack, it is the foundation. Our secure by default architecture automatically blocks 10 million spam emails every minute. We protect billions of users and customers every single day. Now, AI is completely rewriting the rules of cybersecurity. This is a problem we cannot solve with traditional manual processes. AI gives us the advantage to operate at machine speed. To bring that machine speed defense to your enterprise, we are combining the absolute best of our capabilities. We're taking the advanced reasoning of Gemini, the contextual cloud power of Wiz, CodeMender, and the frontline intelligence of Mandiant, bringing them together into a single, always-on, autonomous security platform, Google AI Threat Defense. This platform transforms security across a continuous 4-step framework: prepare, scan, remediate, and monitor. It all starts with the prepare step. Before you can look for vulnerabilities, you have to reduce exposure and make sure new risks don't depend on manual triage. Once the foundation is hardened, you move to scan. Strategic defense requires multiple levels of scanning, moving from superficial checks to deep AI-driven code analysis. Next, remediate. We focus on immediate, automated resolution. Now, remediation is not a one-time thing. You need to stay on top of it by continuously monitoring your environment. The prior steps were all about preventative actions. In Monitor, we shift the focus to reactive controls. We need to catch attacks where we cannot patch fast enough, or against infrastructure that we do not own. Now, when you connect all 4 of these steps together, the defensive posture of your enterprise changes entirely. Google AI Threat Defense leverages the combined expertise of Wiz, CodeMender, and Mandiant to equip your organization with an always-on predictive system. It's time to fight AI with AI. The era of manual cybersecurity is over. The future belongs to autonomous defense.